Greetings, friends and followers. This is Nurses Talking Live. I am Dale Barzi. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I'm wishing everyone the very best for 2026. So here is what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about nursing in quote unquote non-traditional roles. And the reason I'm talking about it today is that I wrote my newsletter on Tuesday, talked about the unexpected places that nurses work. And the response was almost overwhelming. There were some responses publicly, but I got so many private responses by direct message that I felt that I need to do more than just talk about and write about this, although this is a theme that I am looking forward to developing over the next few weeks. So this is here where we are, and this is why we're talking about it today, right? First thing, location does not define nursing. Nursing has never ever been about place. It has always been about judgment and responsibility and presence. So whether a nurse is practicing in a hospital room, on a construction site, in a church hall, or in the middle of the forest, the core of nursing remains the same. It is assessing human needs. It is making clinical decisions. It is educating, advocating, and responding with skill and compassion and experience and knowledge. When we reduce nursing to a location, we overlook the very essence of the profession. The setting may change, but the accountability does not change. Nurses carry their own scope of practice, ethical standards, and professional judgment with them wherever they go. If a nurse is responsible for safeguarding health, preventing harm, and responding to human vulnerability, that is nursing, regardless of the address. Many so-called non-traditional nursing roles are actually more complex, not less. In these settings, nurses often practice with significant autonomy. They may be the only healthcare professional responsible for rapid assessment, decision making, and intervention without immediate backup. There is no core team down the hall. There is no rapid response button to press, only preparation, experience, and judgment. These roles require nurses to integrate clinical skills with environmental awareness, risk assessment, communication, and leadership. Decisions are made often in real time with long-term implications for individuals, workplaces, and communities. What may appear quiet or less visible from the outside is often nursing at its most demanding. Some of the most powerful nursing work occurs before illness or injury ever occurs. In occupational health, community nursing, faith-based settings, and other non-traditional roles, nurses focus on prevention and education, reducing risks, identifying early warning signs, and empowering individuals to make informed health decisions. This work doesn't always make headlines, but it changes outcomes profoundly. Fewer injuries, fewer hospitalizations, healthier communities, and more sustainable systems. In these roles, nurses are also leaders. They're shaping safety culture, they're influencing behavior, they're developing programs and advocating for healthier environments. Leadership here is not about titles, it is about impact. Leaving the bedside is not rejection of nursing, it is often an evolution. And I say leaving the bedside because we talk about that. We talk about non-bedside. But what I really want to say is leaving institutional nursing is not a rejection of nursing. Many nurses move into non-bedside, non-institutional roles after years of clinical experience, and they bring with them deep assessment skills, intuition, and let us not underestimate intuition, and an understanding of patient needs. They don't stop being nurses. They apply nurses differently, or they apply nursing, I should say, differently. Nursing is a profession with multiple expressions: teaching, consulting, advocating, educating, leading, preventing harm are just a few of the many extensions of the same professional foundation. When nurses change settings, they are not leaving nursing behind. They are expanding its reach. And when we honor that truth, we create a space for longevity, sustainability, and innovation within the profession. So here's something you might want to think about. Nursing has never been a one size fits all. It evolves where people live, work, and take risks. And when we stop ranking nursing roles and start respecting nursing impact, we elevate the entire profession. So I want to thank you for being a part of this conversation. And if you're working in an unexpected space, I see you. I see you. And so I want to leave you with this last thought. Nursing is not defined by where it happens. It is defined by how it serves. Thank you so very much for listening to me today. Have a good one.